Wild boars, omnivores that live in the savannas and jungles of Africa, become attractive prey for leopards, wild dogs, and lions. Their lives. A dark and dramatic journey. Witness a dramatic confrontation between strength and mischief. Imagine. In a dangerous wild world, how will lions and boars face? What is the secret behind this brutal fight? In the dry grassland, a lioness moved slowly and carefully among the tall grass toward a family of boars. Its eyes were tightly closed on a baby. In the wider view, two other lions appeared, providing support from afar. Meanwhile, the boar family was busy looking for food without realizing that danger was lurking. The lion continued to approach, using dry grass to hide. Finally, it increases its forward speed and approaches its prey. However, unfortunately, the boar reacted quickly and ran away, causing the hunt to fail. Lions and hyenas, two powerful predators, are not outdone by each other on the African grasslands. The confrontation between them is a fight for survival. Where each animal seeks to defend its territory and obtain food. However, even though they are willing to destroy each other, both species also know how to avoid meaningless wars. Ensure energy savings and avoid unnecessary injuries. Lions and hyenas, two familiar characters on the African grasslands, are uncompromising opponents. Lions, symbols of strength, not only hunt to secure food, but also to protect territory. In contrast, hyenas often have problems with their stubbornness and troublemaking, often confronting lions for food. The fight between them is not only a fight between two species, but also a dramatic race for survival on the wild grassland. In a fierce confrontation, the lion is often the one who holds the upper hand with excellent strength and fighting skills. Faced with the hyena's boldness, the male lion did not hesitate. Immediately attacked and overwhelmed his opponent. This incredible fight happened quickly, causing the alpha female hyena to face the lion's unexpected strength, and unfortunately ended up killed. Every confrontation between two animals is a dramatic situation, where only the strong can retain power and survive. Although they often lose in one-on-one fights, hyenas are not easily defeated. Their powerful teeth can hurt lions, and when the party is in action, they pose significant challenges. The lion although strong, must also face the team's strength and tenacious fighting ability of the hyena. Every meeting between these two animals is a dramatic match and an uneasy struggle on both sides. In the African grasslands, danger is always lurking. Every living being must fight to protect their lives from threats. Although lions are not predators that are too concerned with hyenas, a nimble male lion grabbed a hyena cub from the den, and with a fatal bite, he left the cub with no hope of survival. After returning, the brave chief hyena tried to protect the cubs from the attack of 3 male lions. However, before the lion's strength and tactics, the hyenas could not confront him with rage. As a result, 3 lions killed and ate the hyenas. It can be said that this is a rare sight, because hyenas are not natural prey of lions. The noise and intrusion into the lion's territory create a spectacle that the stupid hyenas cannot understand. However, the price the hyena clan had to pay was dire. Do you think that the hyenas are getting the right price? Because they have repeatedly preyed on the lion? The lion mother's love is so immense that she is willing to sacrifice everything to protect her child's life. In the fierce world of hunting, lions must face powerful predators while maintaining their attractiveness and strength. As soon as danger appears, lions do not hesitate and proactively rush into the attack, stimulating their sharp killer instinct. Even though they are the best predators on the grassland, lions face many formidable enemies. Hyenas are famous for being stubborn opponents, especially when lionesses are pregnant. They are willing to accept humiliation and incite hyenas to protect their unborn children. The race between lions and hyenas is not only a challenge of speed, but also a struggle between a parent's pride and love. Even though she is pregnant, the female lion does not hesitate to fight alone against a pack of wild dogs, including about 20 animals, to protect her unborn cubs. The bravery and motherly love of the lioness are clearly shown when confronting dangerous challenges lions. When faced with large prey like buffalo, always face the risk of death at any time because the strength and number of buffalo herds can endanger their lives. To hunt them, lions often have to disrupt the natural order of the buffalo herd to create favorable conditions for the hunt. Number 4, indeed. African buffalo can become a serious threat to lions when they attack to protect their herds. The buffalo's considerable strength and horns make them dangerous opponents. The mother lion bravely faced the threat from the wild buffalo herd. Placing her body as a shield to protect the 2 fleeing lion cubs. The big buffalo rushed to attack, but the lioness determinedly risked herself to protect her precious shell.
Right, get this?
Yeah.
The wild buffalo herd trampled 2 lion cubs to death. But the lioness did not give up. Her roaring voice made the buffaloes face a difficult decision, giving up the idea of killing them all. The mother lion's dangerous journey begins, fighting not only for her own survival, but also for the future of her 8 cubs. A carpet of aquatic vegetation covers the river's surface. Providing a watery surprise for the playful lion cub. The lion cub fell and attracted the attention of a large hippo nearby. The small animal tried to climb ashore to the worry of the mother lion. Because even an adult lion can be killed by a hippo. In a more dangerous situation, a male lion chased away the female lion and her cubs. During the clash,
that canyon.
A
all the way
lion
down.
cub was pushed down a
Now
steep slope.
struggling to climb up. You can see man.
Not afraid of danger, the brave mother slides down to protect and help her cubs. Luckily, the mother lion found a way up and successfully led her cubs out of danger. The protective motherhood of the lioness arose once again, demonstrating unparalleled courage and determination. Maybe you don't know. Female lions must mate with many males from other prides so that they do not kill the cub, thinking it is their cub. Their mating behavior is not limited to the herd, but also extends to many males from neighboring coalitions. By mating with males from every alliance that enters her territory, a lioness can protect her cubs from being killed by unidentified fellow lions. This action not only keeps the population of lionesses strong, but also helps maintain the safety of lions, the lords of the grasslands. Not only hunt small antelopes, but also take on big challenges like buffalo. They organize a smart hunting method, separating the buffalo from the herd to increase the likelihood of success. Each position in the lion hunting team plays a special role. Although buffaloes are many times larger than lions, safety is not easy. In the wild world, strength determines survival. The buffalo, despite its efforts to run away, could not escape its painful fate. The claws of 23 lions brought this giant buffalo down, a testament to the cruelty and intolerance of nature. In the wild, a lion can make a dangerous attack to take down a lone buffalo. However, this is a rare event. In unfortunate cases, if the attack misses, the buffalo's horn can become a weapon that threatens the lion's life. Can be seen clearly in footage shot at Mestel Dam in Kruger National Park. The reason why lions have to disrupt the buffalo herd before attacking their prey. In this situation, a lioness was chased by a herd of buffalo. Maybe the lioness tried to hunt the buffalo, but unfortunately got lost in the buffalo herd and couldn't escape. The desperate situation caused the lioness to be thrown into the air by a herd of buffalo. The lioness, despite her efforts, could not face the buffalo's giant horns. The cruel actions of the buffaloes make the lions seem like a weak toy. The bleeding wound is proof of the endless battle. The lioness's agony only stopped when the last herd of buffalo pushed her down on the riverbank. The lion can only control the buffalo when it is alone and passive. Although the buffalo has tremendous strength, its large body is a weakness that makes it difficult for it to avoid the lion's attacks. Under the beautiful natural landscape of Masai Mara, Kenya, a heart-stopping chase takes place when a lion discovers and chases a boar. Warthog tried to run back to the cave but could not avoid the predator's rapid pursuit. Once the lion catches its prey, other prides of lions immediately converge to join the meal. In the heartbreaking situation, only the boar's small legs were still struggling in despair. However, all efforts were in vain when the prey eventually became a snack for the lions. On the dry grass, the strong female lion dug, revealing a healthy boar. Although the boar tried to resist, he could not escape the lion's cruel hands. Its sharp teeth and claws pierced the thick skin of its prey. Finally, the boar was overturned and bitten in the throat. From behind, a lone hyena appeared, wanting to exploit the lion's meal. The hyena attacked and bit the wild boar's butt, causing it to cry out in pain. While the lion was still focusing on its prey's throat, the hyena quickly tore its stomach and shared the delicious meat. What's amazing is that after the fight scene, the lion and hyena both sit down and enjoy a delicious meal together, sharing the boar in half, each eating a piece. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Let me know which moment in this video impressed you the most. If you are a lover of wild animals and their stories, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and let us notify you of new videos every day. See you again. Although they can live without water for 4 days, adult lions face the daunting challenge of securing large amounts of food daily, ranging from 20–30 lbs of meat. Hunting becomes not a simple task, requiring them to risk their lives with prey large enough to feed their pride. Lions do not hesitate to hunt wild buffalo, ferocious and giant animals. However, this is a dangerous mission where attack can lead to serious injury or even death. Large-horned prey pose a particular challenge, as the sharp horns can put the lion's safety in jeopardy. The possibility of injury or loss of life is not only a risk, but can also leave serious consequences, reducing the ability to hunt. The fight for survival in the wild is not just about finding food, but also about confronting great dangers and risks. In the darkness of the night, a pride of 12 lions gathered around a giant hippo. They took advantage of the night to attack from behind, but the hippos refused to yield.
Whitehead makes her decision.
The hippo ran, but the lion did not give up. During the race, the lioness feels a painful bite from her prey. The hippo ran for a while, but the lion's fearlessness never subsided. Finally, the hippo turned around, attacking with determination.
The standoff.
The second bite ended the confrontation, leaving a dramatic and shocking image.
The hippo flees.
A symbol of the battle between survival and freedom in the harsh, wild world. When a male lion takes over the pride of his kind, the nightmare begins with the killing of the cubs. This action not only reduces the amount of food for the herd, but also creates pain and fear in the lioness's heart. The battle to conquer territory is not only a confrontation of power, but also an extremely fierce challenge for the lioness. Faced with danger, they do not hesitate to risk their lives to confront male lions. All to protect their cubs and pride. Faced with the determination of the male lion, the female lion refused to surrender and bravely confronted to protect her cubs. Fierce attacks took place, and the lioness paid the price with death many times. Every time she faces danger, the lioness's perseverance and motherly love is evident. When the war ends and the male lion takes over his territory, his throne becomes more important than ever. To maintain power, the obedience of both cubs and lionesses is indispensable. However, the lioness's resilient resistance will not only be a challenge, but also a risk of hindering the process of taming other members of the pride. This fierce war is not only a fight between male lions and female lions, but also a dramatic challenge of power, motherly love, and consensus within the herd. Additionally, male lions possess females for mating. They need female lions to mate and maintain the breed. In a dramatic scene in Kruger National Park, a powerful lioness confronts a pack of wild dogs, ready to sacrifice herself to protect the innocent souls of her young cubs. In the face of ferocious opponents, the lioness's strength and sacrifice are a source of emotional encouragement and a symbol of unparalleled motherly love. After the cubs' parents died in a territorial war, the cubs' lives became uncertain. A group of orphaned lion cubs face a difficult future. To survive into adulthood, they must convince their reluctant aunt to share the hunt with them. For lion cubs, life becomes fierce as they have to compete with other rivals for territory. To protect their cubs and ensure their survival, male lions must win fierce battles with their own kind. This scene is emotional,
At last, the family bond
fascinating, and at the same time a huge challenge for their existence.
until the next kill.
Although the battle was short, it decided the safety of the lion cub and the lioness. Lions and hyenas. direct opponents in competition for food on the savanna are often involved in fierce clashes. The drama and excitement of the battle for territory between them is taking place. The struggle between lions and hyenas is mainly because of conflicts over territory and food. Both did not hesitate at any opportunity to eliminate their opponents. Notably, hyenas are capable of eating lions when given the opportunity, adding a dangerous and dramatic depth to the confrontation between these two predators. On the other hand, lions do not hesitate to kill hyenas every chance they get. However, these big cats do not eat their opponents, but only kill with the purpose of eliminating opponents to gain territory and have more food sources. The physique of a hyena may not be comparable to a lion, but it is not small, especially when they have the advantage in numbers.
Over 20 of them.
Hyenas' assertiveness and crowd management create a significant collective strength. Contributing to their ability to survive and win in competition with big cats on the steppe.
A pair of male lions is too much to take on.
Hyenas often live and hunt in groups, practicing feminism.
Copy. I'm gonna try and get down.
Their collective strength not only helps in hunting, but also allows them to steal prey that lions have just hunted. Taking advantage of consensus and crowd management to enhance their chances of survival. Constantly harassed by the hyenas and facing the dangers that the hyenas bring, the alpha male lion must take it upon himself to demonstrate his power and punish those who do not know this. The war between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation on the savanna, but also takes place in social situations when lions must protect their reputation and status from challenges from the herd. Hyenas, as kings of the grassland, the male lions dominate the hyenas and brutally slaughter them. The occupation and power of male lions creates an unstoppable force for the hyenas. The carnage lasted for a long period of time, making members of the hyena clan and their cubs victims of brutality and barbarism. The competition between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation, but also creates severe consequences for both communities. demonstrating the fierceness and intolerance in the wild world.
Not stopping there. The leader male lion alone attacked the hyena herd and killed the dominant hyena.
This action is not only a specific punishment, but also a clear warning to the entire hyena species. Faced with the harsh realities of clan life, the hyenas established a new ruler. Preparing for a confrontation with the lions. By all means, they are determined to take revenge on the pride of lions, and do not hesitate to confront this enemy. Even though they are physically weaker than lions, hyenas can only choose to attack single lions to seek opportunities to counter the strength and power of confident lions. Following behind were the males in the lion pride, not having time to shout a warning before the hyena's prepared attack. The unexpected situation of the lions and the large number of hyenas caused the pride of lions to suffer heavy losses. The war between the two factions becomes fierce and dangerous when the hyenas are determined to protect their territory and reputation against the threat of powerful lions. The lion herd fell into a state of confusion, lost direction, and suffered heavy losses. The risk posed to young members of the pride is also increasing as they face the danger of determined and effective hyena attacks. A big fight between the two predators took place. Neither side refused to give up. They attacked each other in the most brutal way. The fierceness and uncompromising of both lions and hyenas. The back-and-forth battles seemed to have no end. The battles were brutal. The losses on both sides are not small. But once there is no winner, everything will not be able to return to its natural trajectory. Both lions and hyenas paid a heavy price in this fierce confrontation. To protect the safety of the hyena herd, the male lion once again fought the hyena clan. However, due to the large number of hyenas and constantly going through big battles, the male lion has lost his strength and the old wound has not healed. During his carelessness, the male lion was vulnerable and was attacked by the hyena with its strong jaw muscles and sharp teeth. The ferocity and refined fighting ability of the hyena is evident, causing the male lion, a powerful predator, to suffer further painful losses. One of its legs was bitten off by a hyena, putting the lion in danger and losing its ability to move effectively. Luckily, the females in the pride arrived in time and saved the male lion's life. However, the proud lion suffered heavy losses in the fierce confrontation with the hyenas. The cunning and strength of the hyenas were such that they successfully overwhelmed the proud lions. The confrontation highlighted the hyena's fighting ability and tactical thinking, leaving the lions facing dominance and a strong challenge from a traditionally unpopular opponent.
Near Mantimala, waterhole in Kruger National Park, South Africa, tourists witnessed a dramatic hunt as 4 lions targeted a limping buffalo, isolated from its herd. A slip on the tar road sealed the buffalo's fate, allowing the lions to bring it down mere meters from awestruck onlookers. Victory was swift, with the lions commencing their meal shortly after. In the African savanna, a male lion faced a formidable challenge as a pack of hyenas encircled him. Intent on overpowering the solitary king.
20 of them.
Despite his superior strength, the lion struggled against the sheer numbers of his adversaries. The tide of battle turned when an ally, another male lion, joined the fray. Together, they demonstrated their might, quickly dispersing the hyena pack. The alliance between the lions showcased their dominance and teamwork, ensuring their victory and survival against the odds. In the Masai Mara, Africa, a young hippo strays into a lion's territory, seeking food. Spotting an easy target, a male lion seizes the opportunity and launches a swift attack on the unsuspecting hippo. Despite the hippo's size and strength, its inexperience and isolation render it vulnerable. The lion, capitalizing on the element of surprise and its prowess as a predator, successfully overpowers the young hippo number 4. In the Sands Game Reserve, Sabi Sands, Greater Kruger Park, a tragic scene unfolded as wild dog pups, momentarily left alone, encountered an aggressive male lion. Quickly, the situation escalated when 3 more male lions joined the assailant. Despite the pup's vulnerability, they stood no chance against the overpowering strength and aggression of the lions. The aftermath was grim, with the lions consuming the wild dog pups on sight. In Kruger National Park, a lone buffalo with a broken leg faced a grim standoff against 3 male lions. Despite her valiant efforts, the buffalo's injury proved to be a critical disadvantage. The trio of lions, leveraging their combined strength and predatory tactics, overpowered her. In the end, the lions claimed their prize, turning the buffalo into their meal. In Kruger National Park, a male lion, driven by hunger, eyed a herd of kudu. Spotting an opportunity, the lion launched an attack near the roadside. With a swift and powerful assault, the lion overcame one kudu, demonstrating the apex predator's strength. In Kruger National Park, by the Sabi River, 2 male lions discover a warthog's burrow. Successfully, they drag the warthog out, showcasing their raw strength and hunting prowess. The pride swiftly starts their meal, highlighting the ruthless efficiency of nature's predators in securing food. At Nweshla, in Hyena National Park, a solitary young elephant by a waterhole caught the eye of a male lion. Initially, the lion feigned an attack, assessing the elephant's reactions. On his second charge, he escalated to a full assault, leaping onto the elephant's back. Soon after, a lioness allied with him, and their combined strength overwhelmed the elephant swiftly. The victory was a testament to their predatory efficiency. In the African savanna, 2 male lions strategically chased a kudu toward a slippery road. Their plan worked perfectly as the kudu lost its footing on the asphalt, becoming vulnerable. In Kruger National Park, a dominant male lion encountered an isolated hyena cub, recognizing it as future competition. Seizing the opportunity, the lion quickly eliminated the cub with a swift, powerful move, ensuring his dominance remains unchallenged. In the Ngorongoro crater, lions, true kings of the jungle, showcase their unmatched hunting prowess. With a single swipe of their mighty paws, they can take down buffaloes weighing 800-900 kilos, swiftly concluding the hunt by suffocating the prey with their powerful jaws clamped on its throat, ensuring a quick demise.
It's about 600 kilograms more than the buffalo.
These apex predators also target larger prey like giraffes and elephants. Debunking the myth that male lions do not hunt. Their strength and strategic hunting skills affirm their status as formidable hunters in the animal kingdom. In Kruger National Park, a male lion, already sated from a recent kill, stumbled upon a sick and blind zebra. Despite not being in immediate need of food, the predator's instinct couldn't resist the easy prey. Swiftly, the lion pounced, making quick work of the vulnerable zebra. Post-kill, the lion opted to drag the carcass away. Likely intending to share with its pride. This incident underscores the harsh realities of the wild, where predators capitalize on any opportunity, especially with weakened prey. In Tanzania's Ngorongoro Conservation Area, two novice male lions embarked on their inaugural hunt. Spotting a solitary wildebeest, they leveraged teamwork and their burgeoning strength. Swiftly securing their prey. Victory was swift, allowing them to feast on sight. In a meadow within lion territory, an unsuspecting antelope grazes. Oblivious to the danger lurking nearby. A male lion, embodying the stealth and power of a seasoned predator, launches a swift and silent attack. The antelope, caught off guard and unable to react, falls victim to the lion's deadly assault. With precision and efficiency, the lion secures its meal, settling down to eat on the spot. Two male lions stealthily approach a buffalo herd, targeting a cow with a newborn calf. Despite the open terrain favoring the buffalo's vigilance, the newborn, minutes old, remains unaware of the looming threat. Suddenly, a third male lion emerges, targeting the unsuspecting calf. This coordinated ambush overwhelms the mother buffalo. The calf, initially oblivious, soon finds itself under attack. and despite the buffalo cow's efforts.
Proud lions often hunt buffalo. But a lone lion who is not afraid of buffalo is really a stupid lion. Prides can even put their lives in their hands, or more accurately, their paws when confronting an adult buffalo. To hunt large prey like buffalo, lions need to cooperate in groups, separate the prey from the herd, and then join forces to take it down and eat it. Buffalo, with their formidable horns and bad attitude, can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds. This is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, killing more than 200 people every year. In case of attack, the buffalo herd can counterattack the lion herd, creating a dangerous confrontation. Discover why lions must also value and face the challenge of buffalo. Sometimes an adult male lion can independently take down a large African buffalo without help from other members of the herd. However, this is not always the case. African buffaloes do not accept the existence of lions and view them as a major threat, as big cats are their top predator. With their large weight, the African buffalo belongs to the largest group of herbivores in Africa. During the hunt, the lions faced fierce resistance from the African buffalo herd. Although the buffalo has greater strength and size than the lion, the lion's strength and excellent hunting tactics should not be underestimated. Lions are good at hunting in groups, often breaking the order of buffalo herds and attacking each prey one by one. This helps them hunt more safely and increases their success rate. The way lions carry out this hunting strategy puts the buffalo herd in a state of fear and panic. When attacked by many lions, a buffalo often chooses to run away to avoid being hurt. However, the wild buffalo's large horns are powerful weapons that can be used for self-defense. They have the ability to gore lions to death or trample them to death if necessary. In particular, when a pride of lions attacks, the buffaloes sometimes do not choose to move away from the threat, but instead may attack immediately. The strong stance of the buffalo herd may make the lions hesitant to attack, as they also want to avoid injury. The fight between the lion and the wild buffalo became tense and full of risks. That's right. African buffalo are not only scary prey, but their warning is also a threat to lions. Although lions are capable of hunting a wide variety of prey, from hares and mongooses to elephants and buffalo, attacking and taking down prey as large as buffalo requires cooperation and group tactics. Lions need to have effective hunting techniques to confront buffalo, which possess powerful weapons and can be dangerous to predators. If careful tactics are not implemented, lions can easily be seriously injured or even lose their lives during the hunt. The confrontation between lion and buffalo is a risky challenge. That's right. The African buffalo not only possesses the power of weapons, but also the ability to organize and cooperate in groups to face lions. When the buffalo population is large and they feel threatened by lions, they can organize a fierce counterattack to drive the lions out of their territory. Although this attack is usually just for the purpose of scaring, and sometimes the lion just runs away to avoid risk, it is a clear demonstration of the sharpness and fierceness of the African buffalo when confronted. The confrontation between the lion and the buffalo is a wonderful expression of natural balance. You brought up an interesting perspective on the relationship between lions and African buffalo, especially on the strength and danger of the African buffalo. In fact, African buffalo are known for their strength and ability to defend themselves. Especially when they feel threatened. The buffalo's ferocity and bravery are important factors when they have to face predators like lions. Also noteworthy are the complex interactions between species in the wild where each species must find ways to adapt and survive in a landscape where danger always threatens. Please leave your thoughts below in the comments section. Don't hesitate to ask us questions. Doc will answer your questions. Hope the above information is useful to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support us in continuing to produce more interesting videos in the future. Hello, and see you again in the next videos.